Hey Taurus, welcome back. Welcome if you are new. I am Simone the Moon Goddess. This is your January 2021 reading for Taurus Sun, Moon, and Rising. Check your other placements so you can get a better understanding of what's potentially happening for you in January. And if these messages do not resonate, my loves, this is not your message this time around, all right? Hit the subscribe button if you are new here, and thank you so much for the love. All right, let's go. Spirit guides, what are the messages you want me to share with Taurus, Sun, Moon, and Rising signs in January 2021? As always, may all messages be for the highest good of all involved, with harm to none. Amen. So it is. All right, Taurus, your card is Exchanging Gifts. I feel like this is a card that comes up for y'all quite a bit. In January, exchanging gifts, maybe collaborations, sharing resources with people. I've blessed at the bottom, 22, 27, 22. So maybe in January, if you should find that you are having challenges when it comes to resources, maybe bartering, exchanging energy as opposed to trying to stretch yourself monetarily to get things done, there's something here you can do with sharing. All right, let me get one Sun card for you. To see blessed there, it shows that, and I said resourceful. Did I say resourceful? Being resourceful? Resources, resourcefulness, Sun in Cancer, when I cut the cards in half. This message for Taurus. Message for Taurus, Spirit guides. Thank you. All right, the same card that came up for Pisces, isolation, Saturn in Virgo. Moon in Scorpio at the bottom, power. Let's see, I'm curious to see. Wow, here's the Moon in Taurus, exaltation. And this Moon in Aries, protection. So that's 3 Moon cards. That's 3 Moon cards. So that's feminine, receiving, exchanging gifts. Maybe it's about you being receptive. Moon in Aries, Moon in Scorpio, Moon in Taurus. Interesting. Moon is exalted in Taurus, so the Moon does very well in Taurus. Maybe ask for help when you need it. Maybe it's about you not trying to do everything on your own. Maybe it's not so much about you pulling back from people, but actually moving towards people. It's a more community-based energy, I feel. That's where the power is. Moon in Scorpio, so that's all about deep emotions, intuition. All right, let's get some tarot cards out for you. Can't make this up. First card is the 5 of Cups. Talk about isolation. This feels like isolation energy right here. 5 of Cups. You have the Hermit. It's reversed. So that's Virgo. And it's reversed. No. 5 of Cups and the Hermit reverse. Looks a lot to me like isolation, because the Hermit is solitude. So isolation. And then you have the High Priestess. So when I see the High Priestess, it makes me think about that Moon in Scorpio card. The High Priestess is about what's hidden, you know, what's felt, what's seen. So very occult, which is very Moon in Scorpio energy. Her feet are resting on a crescent moon. You got 3 moon cards: Moon in Taurus, Moon in Aries, Moon in Scorpio. Aries is cardinal. Taurus is fixed. Scorpio is fixed. Excuse me. All right, bottom of the deck is 6 of Pentacles, exchanging gifts. Underneath the High Priestess. So I don't know if y'all are like picking up messages through dreams. Maybe through divination. Just through gut instinct. There's potentially somebody in your space that you're meant to connect with, to work with in some way. You have the 4 of Wands here at the top. That's underneath your 5 of Cups. So what I'm feeling is, where there's a loss, 1717 is the time here now in London. Where there is a loss, or loss, you think it's a loss. It was just 711 on my counter. 1717, 711. Where you feel as if there might be a loss, it's about your perspective on it. Where you feel you've lost, you actually are supported. Whatever has fallen away is doing so in order for you to see how much support you have. And it's crazy because under the 6 of Pentacles is the Lovers. At the heart is the Page of Rods. So here we go, message coming through. You might be connected to an Aries. You got the Moon in Aries. Aries, Sagittarius, or Leo. And I feel as if they are however you've been isolating yourself, because there's this sense of, woe is me. I just feel like I can't be bothered. I don't have the energy anymore. I just feel low. My energy just feels low. And you're so very much inside of yourself. It's like you're almost lost within yourself. There's one thing to have solitude, but I feel like isolation is a different energy to solitude. And there's a person who's coming to more or less like fire you up again. Oh, come on, Taurus. You got this. You got this. You good. All is well. Let's support each other. Let's work together. Could be a Cancerian as well. You got Pisces energy here. All right, let's see. What's the word of advice for Taurus? The 5 of Pentacles, my gosh, Taurus. 5 of Pentacles, the Moon reverse. I love it. So I was going to say to you that there was a card that came out just now that came out for Pisces as well. There's a strong Pisces energy around you as well. Or there's some kind of connection to Pisces. The Moon is Pisces card. It's reversed. So this 5 of Pentacles, maybe all worried about money. I'm sure a lot of people are, given the times. January is generally a weird time with money anyways. But now it's, I'm sure, amplified. So there's this sense of you worrying. There's a lack. There's a sense of lack, a sense of loss. First card, 5 of Cups. There's a sense of loss here, but it feels worse, or it appears worse than it really is. It's not as bad as it is. And you need to trust your intuition with that, because you are being, universe or somebody outside of you is looking to assist you in some way. There's some kind of support here, financially, friendship. And I'm just in here has gotten so warm all of a sudden. All of a sudden the hair has gotten so warm. So, and it's crazy because I was just thinking to myself, is the heating on? And as I said that to you, my heating just came on. So it's not that the heating is on. That's nuts. So there's a warmth around you in January. Pay attention, my loves. There's something here. It's not as bad. Whatever's happened, strength 1144, strength in numbers. Strength in numbers. There's a King of Cups energy. So I don't know, that's potentially Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces again. It's a final outcome here for Taurus. The Fool reversed. So don't be impulsive. Don't be impulsive. Don't do anything crazy. Don't try to control things. Don't try to be too hasty. Read the fine print. It's almost as if you get so nervous about whatever is happening that you try to fix it in some kind of crazy way, so to speak. But you're being asked to be patient and realize that you don't have to do over the top actions to get things to feel more comfortable. That's not necessary. There's help coming in. So stay strong, and also reach out to those near and dear to you. All right, look, you're being asked to be patient, be strategic, slow it down. Give me one more card for, you got the 9 of Swords and it came out reverse. So it's like, come out of, find ways to ground yourself, find ways to slow down your energy, that you're not getting so anxious or so stressed out that you do something that's going to put you in a worse position. All right, it's time to trust the intuition. It's time to go within. Also, there might be, it's almost, you have to be very discerning as well. In January, you have to be discerning. Because this Page of Rods could be 1414. This Page of Rods could be exactly what you need. And before that happens, there could be another person who shows up and it's almost too good to be true. And that's where you need not just jump straight into things. You got to read and look and listen between the lines and see between the lines and all that. You got the Lovers here again, which could often be about a choice. And the 2 of Cups at the top. That's nuts. You got the 2 of Cups at the top and the Lovers at the bottom. As above, so below. One is a higher energy to the next, higher vibration. But here's that exchanging gifts. Here's that support. Underneath the Lovers is the Ace of Swords. Oh my gosh, look. Underneath the Ace of Swords is the Sun. So whatever this is truthful. This is the realness here. Yo, this energy is amazing. You got the Death card, 10 of Wands, King of Swords, yeah. And the 3 of Wands. So whatever you do, make sure that it is aligning with the outcome that you desire. And it's not just, you're not just doing things so that you feel comfortable, so that things feel like so they feel normal, so to speak. You know, sometimes we will do anything we can just to feel normal. But growth is upon us. All right, Taurus. Give me a card for Taurus, please. For love. Pay attention to the red flags. The signs are cautioning you. There is a situation here that is real and one that is not. Whatever is making you feel like this, you know that it's time to go in the opposite direction from it. Let your friends help you. Ask for and accept support from others. There we go, Taurus. You deserve love. You are lovable. And flirt is here. Extend your light-hearted energy to others. So maybe y'all not only receiving support, but y'all are also supporting others. Whatever is hidden is coming to the light, though, with this 5 of Pentacles and the Moon reverse. For some of you, it's that your money situation is not as bad. For some of you, whatever has you feeling battered is being revealed. That's why the High Priestess is here. But she's showing you what's real from what's not. What you can accept from others and what you need to like, not for me. Thank you very much. Here's the Lovers again. Is it the same cards? Yeah. Sorry, it's the same. I didn't bother to shuffle. I thought I shuffled, but yeah. Moon cards. Let's get a card for Taurus. One card for Taurus, Spirit Guides. January, thank you. A personal issue reaches resolution. Full Moon in Cancer. So there we go. It will all fall into place. Everything is all listen. We've gone from this 5 of Cups energy, a sense of loss, to this 4 of Wands, which is a celebration, a balance. So it's shifting. It will shift. You have Show the World the Real You, full moon in Aquarius. And Aquarius is your peer group, your network, the collective. So exchanging gifts, connecting to others. Don't go through things on your own. Share resources, share ideas, collaborate, barter. However that works for you. Top is your commitment is being tested. First quarter moon. You and your loved ones are safe. New moon in Cancer. So you have both Cancer cards. We just had a full moon in Cancer on the 30th for those here over in UK. This side of the world, in the US, it was the 29th. You have both cards here. I'm recording this on the 30th. So the full moon was early this morning. You and your loved ones are safe. A personal issue reaches resolution. I just saw listen to your heart. What's the message for Taurus, spirit guides? Accept the gifts of the universe. Exchanging gifts was your first card. Accept the gifts of the universe is your last card. Tell me that y'all in good. Y'all got gifts, beginning and end. How beautiful. Alright, let's see bottom. Sleep on it. This showed up for Pisces as well. There's a very strong Pisces energy around you. Sleep on it. And I said to you, don't be hasty with your full reverse. Don't be hasty. Read between the lines, listen between the lines, see between the lines. Sleep on it is also saying that you have spirit guides, you have ancestors, you have guardian angels who are here waiting to assist you. If in doubt, oh, sorry, has this been noisy? Oh, Taurus, I hope this hasn't been noisy the whole time. I hope it's not been noisy the whole time. If it has, forgive me. All right, if in doubt, you can ask. If you're in doubt about anything, ask for assistance. You sleep on it, literally sleep on it. Ask for assistance. Ask them to come to you in a dream or to bring clarity to you. Whether they come to you in a dream with a message or when you wake up, you just have that clarity, or you go through the day, you have that clarity. Rely on them. Sleep on it. All right. Top of the deck is Talk Shop. The same card, same position as Pisces. Are y'all connecting to a Pisces? They had earth energy come through for them as well. Talk Shop is about just that. Sharing ideas. How can we work our business together? How can we make things? How can we bring together our resources? What can we build together? Heart of the matter is vibe check. All right, so it's just to remind you, constantly check your vibe. How am I feeling? Why am I feeling? Where am I feeling? Who am I feeling? What am I feeling? What does that feel like? What is it on a scale of 1 to 10? Where am I on that scale? If 10 is the best, where am I on that scale? If I feel a 5, how do I get to 10? Why do I feel like a 5? Constantly check your vibe and see how you can shift your energy. Remember, emotions are energy in motion. So how can you shift that perspective, thoughts, feelings? Can I ground myself? Do I need to meditate? Do I need to talk to somebody? Do I need a hug? Maybe I need to drink some water. Maybe I need to go to bed earlier tonight. Maybe I need to have a slice of cake. Right? So, Taurus, that's your message. Let me know how that message is resonating. If it is, however it is, drop a comment. Hit that like button. Thank you. Subscribe if you haven't. Thank you. Thank you for watching my video. And until your next message, my loves, happy 2021. Happy January. Bye.